2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the leaderboard, and it shows that our featured player in third place as the broadcast begins. Let's see how today's round plays out. We'll head to the 9th hole and catch up on play. Well, I think they're going to like that outcome. Sitting at 9 under par. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 in 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A classic double break. To the right, to the left.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. And here we are with their 4th. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Big putt for par coming up. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
So close. "15 feet to the cup. That's a shame. Didn't quite hit it as hard as they would have liked. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's an untimely double bogey. They never look good on the scorecard, but our leader still has a chance to bounce back themselves. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This is a lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read.
They've got a downhill. Right to left are on their hands here, guys.
An opportunity to make their par. Ooh, slow down. Job done. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left for the putter. This putt for par here. Okay, John, what are they looking at here with this putt?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
That's disappointing. This next putt is for bogey. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And it's a one-stroke par four for our leader over the field. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 12th. Not a bad play, that one. This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. Five feet coming up to the cup. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 13th is a par 3. That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. Good shot there. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Well, now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty straight looking putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the left.
And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. And now dropping to 3 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, Rich, that was a tale of 2 nines, wasn't it? A bit of the yin and a bit of the yang.
Yeah, bro. I mean, he just went out there and just didn't really have it going on the back as he did the front, because, you know, that's just the way that life goes.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're coming to you live from Minnesota this week for the first round of the 3M Open. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, before we get to the action, just a few thoughts on TPC Twin Cities. It really is a golf course that the players love to get after.
They do. Again, I think it's because you're coming off of a long stretch over in Scottish and the Open Championship. You want to come back and just kind of get your feet back on U.S. soil and get your bearings about you, and what better place to do it than Minnesota. I think that coming here to a golf course that yields a lot of birdies, you really have to make a bunch of them out there. But that's what players want to see. You know, the conditions are usually benign. The golf course is not set up that difficult. And it's one of those weeks where you can come back, get back into a groove in the U.S., but also work your game into shape, because you know that you're able to make a bunch of birdies over the next 4 days, other than what it was like, you know, playing in all the conditions over in Europe the last 2 days, or last 2 weeks, I should say. It's a good golf course, not a great golf course, but don't let that fool you. It's not a pushover either.
Let's head down to the 9th hole. And as our focus turns to our featured player, it's worth noting that it appears they've entered into some sort of rivalry with none other than Brooke Henderson. I can't imagine how that's possible, Henny. She's so delightful. What could they be up to?
Luke, I don't understand what's going on here. As you said, Brooke Henderson is one of the sweetest humans out there, but she's also one of the most talented. Golf is her native tongue. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Cheers, Henny. That's great intel. I'm interested to see if this featured player can take down Canada's finest, Brooke Henderson. Wow, that was just striped. Now, 4 under par. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. This would be a great up and down. And it drops. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Handy effort, that one. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Looking good.
Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, what a great roll. Putting for birdie here. Just a short putt remaining here. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Well struck. Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the LPGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it like perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is. I mean, it's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
Looks perfect.
I know, yeah. I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's, you know, she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time. Because she, you know, she's that fiery. She's a heck of a competitor. You know, I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
A great birdie chance here.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure it's going to move to the left.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now 4 under for the day. The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. That's tidy. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And they now move to 5 under par after that hole.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Rich, the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should set up another chance.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
A 14-footer. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
They're currently in a tie for 8th place here. that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're set to begin our second round coverage here at the 3M Open in Blaine, Minnesota. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, are with you. As we get things underway, our leader is sitting at 10 under par. Now to the fifth hole. Second shot here on the fifth. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
It's on a good line. What a shot.
And that'll be the birdie.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And currently they're in second place in this event. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Time for the second shot here at the sixth. Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. Time for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. Putting for a par here. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think it's going to go up the hill and to the right.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
It's a long par 4. Danger lurking down the left-hand side with cavernous bunkers. Don't miss it a little right. Water is in play as well. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Was a beauty. Putting for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honor on the hole.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
Going with the hybrid. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Looking like a pretty hard right to left break in this putt.
18 feet to the cup. Putting for bogey. Now at -9 for the tournament. Par 4, 9th hole here.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this would be a familiar spot. Rich, it looks like the same one as yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? Not a bad effort there. They're on the green with a chance to hold the putt. This putt to get to 10 under par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
And that putt will end up short.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
That one's heading down Broadway. Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
And that one has found the surface, but they've still got some work to do to get it down from there. This putt to get to double digits under the card. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
It's just about 3 feet away. The putt drops, and they're moving on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.